All right, we are live. Happy Halloween, everybody.
Happy Halloween indeed.
Happy.
Get your candy, get your apple cider, get everything you love. Oh no, I can hear myself in the headphones. Okay, there we go. How is everybody? How was everybody's Halloween? Hope everybody had a safe Halloween.
It ain't over yet, dude.
That's true. It's far. I meant trick or treating was safe while trick or treating.
Yeah,
because trick or treating's over. But yeah, we'll let everybody get in the chat here and see who's joining us, who's watching. We're watching Halloween tonight. We're watching the original tonight. So if you guys want to join us, you're more than welcome. If you just want to stay and chat, you're more than welcome.
Oh, yes. Halloween night, 31 days.
31 days. Can you believe we did it?
We made it.
Can you believe it? Jeez.
We did it. Yo, Adrian.
Hey, it was fun, though. It was tough.
Yeah. There were a couple nights it was really tough.
Yeah.
I was saying to Jess the other day that like the 24-hour horror challenge was so much easier because you do it, you get it over with, and then you go to sleep, and then you kind of forget about it. But like every day, you're like, okay, what are we watching today? What are we doing tonight? And you have to figure out what's going on. But I can see why people struggled with this challenge in the past and why it's so hard.
Well, you don't take an effect like if somebody gets sick or, if like something happens at the last minute and shit. So we got lucky, really, man. I think I missed what was it? Did I miss one night or two nights?
What?
I think I missed one. Yeah,
one.
We all missed just one. Yeah.
We have the technical one, but yeah.
Yeah, the technical difficulty was a little bit different. We'll explain that later when we go into it.
And then also, we didn't even touch base on the fact that we didn't just watch the ones that were on the actual challenge. We watched, probably what? Oh, are we allowed to cuss? I can't remember.
Yeah, you can cuss. I don't care.
Yeah, I think we watched. I think if I looked at my letterbox right, we also watched like 11 that we just watched, like of our own free, together. Yeah. But I forget to log some of those. But like we watched like 3 Halloween movies one day, so that's something.
Yeah, we watched more than 40, probably 50 to 60. I'd say between us all, we watched probably 100, close to 150 movies this month.
Easily, because you guys crushed it. Like you guys watched way more than I did. But
yeah, I didn't get through everything though. I didn't get through the record box set. I didn't get through Blood Diner or what? No, what was it? There was another one I missed, but I did watch Sleepwalkers today for the first time.
Did you like it?
Yeah, I loved it.
I can't wait for the Scream Factory to come out.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, and then they announced today that Valentine?
Yeah.
Which I've never even heard of. That's one of the most
out-of-print DVDs. Still, that thing goes for stupid money.
It's an old snap case.
Yeah, the old snapper.
It's actually very, very underrated slasher, I think. It doesn't get enough love.
Yeah, it was on that 50 horror movies you've never seen before documentary that I watched, and they talked really highly of it on there, too.
It's a good one. I like it. Glad to see love and some nice artwork.
Yeah. Yeah. Hopefully they get their shit together.
Yeah.
All that nonsense is going on.
I agree.
Is that that's next week?
Sleepwalkers comes out on the street that I think is what, the 11th? Is that right? Oh, that can't be right.
I don't know. I can't keep up with it. You guys are better than that than I am. I ask you guys all the time.
What was yesterday? The 30th? So that means next week will be the 13th, maybe? So it technically, if it's it should have came in. You should have got it this week if it was a 2-week early thing.
Well, they didn't.
They did say they're not doing that anymore. The 2-week early.
They didn't promise on that release.
Yeah,
they promised 2 weeks. I want to say Maybe it is the week after next. I was thinking it was next week, but maybe it's the week after next.
Yeah, after watching that, that's one I definitely want to scoop. I've had that in the collection forever. I just never watched it, man. But it was a lot of fun. Like the some of the kills, the practical effects in that are really good.
What documentary you talk? Where can you see that documentary? I remember you mentioning it before.
What
The
documentary?
the 50
Oh, the
movies you've never
50.
seen.
Oh, it's on.
It's on Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
Oh, I love Prime. They've been like
There's
this.
also a really there's also a really good documentary on there on the Mothman prophecies, which I was telling you, like every time I come to your house, I go straight through Point Pleasant, West Virginia. So I always I've always wanted to go there, but it's right by where you live, close to you, anyways.
Oh, let's check the chat really quick. See how everybody's doing. Let's see. I have so many windows up. I have another computer going. Things are just crazy right now. So excuse me, everybody. We have Doug White, Ryan McCormick. We have Dennis is in here. Movie Nation, Monkey Cur, Culture Training, Movie Nation, and James Latterroot. I don't know how to say your name. I hope I said that right. What's going on, everybody?
What's up, everybody? Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween to everybody. Who's watching real quick? Who's watching Halloween with us tonight? Can we get a hell yeah in the chat or something?
I was about to say that too. Good one.
Hang on, real quick. I gotta adjust. I'm watching Halloween tonight on actually Jess's computer. I'm at her desk right now, so I'm watching on her computer, and I have this one going. So I'm trying to like figure everything out. So hang on real quick. Let me.
Do I need to go ahead and put that in too, I guess?
Yeah. Why don't you? We could talk about. I guess what was our? I guess we could start talking about our favorite and least favorite and most shocking movie. How's that? Ow.
Oh, the challenge?
Yeah, the challenge.
Shit, I don't remember what we watched. Okay, I know mine. Do you want me to go ahead and do mine?
Yeah, go ahead.
Let's see. My favorite was my favorite one that I had never seen before was The Witches, the 1990 The Witches. I thought that was a really good one. I really, kind of morbid for a kids movie. My least favorite was The Uninvited, probably. I didn't really love that one.
Well, favorite that I hadn't seen. Well, favorite that I hadn't seen for me, which I'm sure would be your guys if you hadn't seen it, but I hadn't seen it before, and that was The Burbs. So that was definitely favorite for me. Least favorite, I would have to say, was probably Frankenstein's Army. I think was probably the least favorite for me.
Yeah.
I'd have to say my favorite and most shocking was Witches. I'm going with Chris on that one. That one was a ton of fun. So much freaking fun. And actually, believe it or not, my least favorite was the one that I picked, and that was Frankenstein's Army. I remember watching it the first time. I was like, I love this movie. This is gonna be awesome. And then I watched it, and I was like, all right, it's going in the cell pile. I literally put it in my cell pile.
There were parts of that movie that I really liked. Like I thought that it was really cool and clever, and then it would get real bonkers after that. But
yeah, very bonkers.
let me put the movie in. I'm sorry, I'm so fucking unprofessional.
No, that's all right. Let everybody get caught up and see who's watching with us anyway. But yeah, overall, I'm really glad we got to do this challenge. This is one challenge that I personally always wanted to do. And there's one thing I want to talk about when Chris gets back real quick, and then we can start this movie up. But I've seen people for years doing this challenge, and Paul, I know you've attempted it a few times,
That's
but
where my channel died.
yeah, it's so hard. It's like I don't know. It made it easier doing it with friends and family. You know, having Jess and Tess and you guys and Evan.
Didn't
But
make it very well.
no, but it was fun, and there was definitely nice like witches I was talking about where it shocked me, and then like rewatching Creep and then hearing Evan be like, "Well, this is crazy," and then we get to watch classic movies like The Thing. That's I couldn't think. What did we watch last night? I'm so messed up on what we watched, which was so nice to watch. That kind of put me in the winter spirit, so to speak.
Yeah.
It was all good. And I think we all motivated each other. I could tell you this right now. I have nothing to hide. I could never do this by myself. I actually told Jess that tonight on the way home from my mom's house tonight. That's where we took Brooke. We trick or treating. And I was like, I don't know. I could never do this by myself. It was
It's tough to do. That's for sure. It's tough to do by yourself.
no Monkey Cur. I didn't mix it up with Army of Frankenstein's.
Yeah, I mean that's a long time to the 31 days, of watching, 31 straight days. That's a whole month, of watching movies. That's tough to do.
But it was fun, and I like how Chris came up with the whole draft. That made it more fun.
Yeah, I mean, I look forward to doing it again next year.
I really hope we do. Yeah, I really
Yeah.
want to do it again next year.
Yeah, for sure. If Chris wants to do it again next year, I would definitely down.
And Jess,
I think it was a great concept.
fantastic. Yeah, Jess had a blast. Because I remember when I asked her about it, she was kind of like, it sounds fun, but I'm not going to be able to do it every night. And I said, well, that's kind of the point. If we want to take a night off, we can take a night off, and someone can pick up the slack. So it was fun. Did you get the movie in?
I got the movie in, and Tesla woke up.
Tesla woke up.
Yeah.
You in trouble? No.
Dude, look at my head.
I don't want to take my head off. I haven't had a haircut in. Shoo! I look like a monk.
What we ought to see is a live unveiling of Paul's hair.
That's what we should see.
There's nothing there. There's nothing there.
But yeah, let's see. Movie Nation said do one for Christmas. Oh man,
I could totally do one for Christmas, dude.
Yeah, that'd be
a lot tougher to come up with 31 Christmas movies.
Man, you just got to double watch shit. You know what I'm saying? You got to have like a White Christmas, like Night, Home Alone. You'd be surprised, man. Jingle All the Way, Home Alone. There's two of those.
You'd have to put together a list.
Test in the other room. Test in the other room. Scream no. 31.
30. Lori's in the chat.
What's up, Lori? Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Monkey Crass, how old is Brooke? She will be a year old on Sunday. Time flies when you're raising a baby.
Chris, we were talking about putting the movie in. You gonna do it again next year?
Do what again next year? This
30 Days of Halloween.
Tess is shaking her head no, but I'll do it again next year.
Tess, come on. I think Jess will do it again.
It's been fun. Are we going to go over the standings of because I think Tess only missed one day too. Or did you miss two? She missed 2 days.
Tess only missed 2.
And her job, she works 12-hour shifts, so that's pretty.
She crushed it.
Pretty damn impressive.
Jess watched 20 days.
20.
She did 20. And me, you, and Paul only missed 1. If we were to count, we could say me and Chris missed 2 because of technical difficulties, but we can talk about that in a minute.
Yeah.
And Evan watched 6.
That's disappointing.
When we did that live stream, dude, and he picked Microwave Massacre first, I was like, Jesus Christ.
Yeah.
I thought Paul put him up to it or something.
No,
That's what I thought too.
I told him to go in there in the collection and pick what he wanted, and that's what he came out with.
I'm trying to think of like what was some of the ones that stood out if we're going to keep talking about it.
I guess one thing I could say is that there wasn't anything absolutely horrible that we watched. Like even Microwave Massacre, I had a good laugh with it.
No.
You know,
No,
there
I
was
agree.
nothing horrible that we picked that we were like, when it turned off, we were like,
I didn't hate The Uninvited. Like I didn't think it was a bad movie. It just didn't feel like it wasn't Halloween-y to me enough. You know what I mean? Like, and I didn't. That was my only beef with it. I would probably watch it again. I just didn't feel like it was like a like I don't know, like a Halloween vibed movie.
Yeah.
So
I hear you.
That we rewatched that you guys forgot either how good they were?
I've preached this movie up a lot, and that is Dark Knight of the Scarecrow. I love this movie. There's no gore really. There's no, and then like as far as like Halloween goes, like if you want like a movie that feels like Halloween, that's my go-to. Like that's usually a late October watch for me because it's so good.
Yeah, Dark Knight surprised me. I have to look at let me pull up the calendar because I actually forget some of the nights, believe it or not. Trick or Treat kind of surprised me on how funny it was. I was expecting it to be like just god awful, and it was more funny for me at least.
Did you say Trick or Treat?
Or I'm sorry, Microwave Massacre. I was looking at Trick or Treat when I said that. I love Trick or Treat.
Mm-hmm.
Some ones for me that I hadn't seen probably they first came out that was kind of rewatches that I forgot were pretty good was Joyride.
Yes, agreed.
And Lights Out I hadn't seen since I saw in the theater, so it was good. Kind of
like when I came up with like the original idea, I was just going to do it with her, and we were just going to go like one, back and forth. But then I thought about it, like I thought, if we all did it and we all picked out our own movies, I just feel like every time I would start getting like in like a null, something would like shoot me out of that. You know what I mean? Like because there were so many different people picking different movies. You know what I'm saying? So it was always something new and something fresh.
mm-hmm.
It was really cool, man. Like there were some movies that I was like Lights Out was one of them. I was like but I mean it was fucking perfect for what we were doing.
I loved Lights Out. I forgot how much that movie freaked me out because I only watched it once prior to that.
Yeah, and then like my favorite two nights were The Thing and The Fog, I think.
Yeah.
I enjoyed Creep a lot too, just because of Evan, just because how funny. Like he was fun that night. Him going what and then laughing and stuff. That was a good night.
Was that your favorite?
Yeah,
Tess?
I was glad that you guys got to see because I know I've churched it up at least to Chris for a long time. Was The Witches?
Yeah,
because I've enjoyed that one. I've always enjoyed that one, and a lot of people. It doesn't get much love. That's one that I wish would get some good Blu-ray high definition treatment. Could really get a nice set. But yeah, that's one I'm glad that you guys really enjoyed and got to watch because, if not for this, you might not have seen it yet. So
that's true.
And I know for me, just to kind of go off of this whole challenge and what it did for me, I don't really, well, the guys know what I'm going to talk about here, but I haven't really talked about it much except for that one video, the movies I was thankful for. When was that? A long time ago.
Mm-hmm.
When I lost my dad in October, so for a long time, October kind of became my least favorite month for obvious reasons. And I kind of couldn't really get into the vibe. But this year, I it was all out the window just because knowing that I could come home after work or whatever and laugh with you guys and watch a great movie, and it just put me in a good spot. So and I haven't had this much fun doing something like this in a long time. I haven't had much fun in October in a very long time either. So it was really nice to just look forward to something and have you guys there to keep my mind off of everything. And that's everybody, because it was nice to watch it with seeing, because we love horror, but the girls have different tastes and seeing their taste, and then Evan has different tastes. So it was just fun to just talk and laugh and kind of just forget about real life, I
Yeah.
guess. Yeah.
Well, I didn't know that, but yeah, I agree, man. It was like no matter what bad shit happened in the day or what, it was like I knew when I got home we were gonna have some fun. So I agree, man. It was a hell of an October. I'm actually sad. Like usually this time of year, I'm starting to I've already got that Christmas boxes out and I'm ready to, switch. But I'm actually really sad to see this one go because, like for me, this whole thing started Scarefest weekend and then it just kind of carried. It's been like 6 weeks of fucking madness, man. And and Paul came back down and so. And then,
it's been fun.
Yeah, and then Scarefest announced that Bruce Campbell's going to be here next year, so we'll definitely be going to that.
Yeah, when I told Jess that it was still going, she was like, "Well, let's get our tickets now."
Yeah,
because we were all bumming because we thought. I mean, we were convinced that there was no more Scarefest. We were like, "Oh, this is it. We're done."
Well, that's what I kept reading in like forums and shit, was that it was coming to an end, but luckily not.
Doug White asked the question. He said, "How did Halloween 18 compare to the original?"
It doesn't.
Yeah, I mean the original is the greatest.
I mean, like if I had to rank it right now, I think I had Halloween 2018 at number 3. I think nothing will ever beat Halloween 1 for me. As great as Halloween 2018 was, and the music and stuff, like it was a great movie though. That's not taking anything away from it. To me, the original was lots and just way better.
Yeah. But yeah, so as Krista, was this tradition this was your tradition. You kind of brought me into this about watching Halloween on Halloween. Yeah, this was your tradition.
What time is it? Yeah, I usually started Halloween at like 10. Yeah, about this time. And then at midnight, I go out in the car and wait for Mixmas to come on. I'm a weird guy. But yeah, right. But yeah, I always, before I saw Trick or Treat, I always watched Halloween 1 and 2. But then now it's like on Halloween Day, I got to watch Trick or Treat, and then Halloween. So
just to keep, if you're just joining the chat now, we're going to be watching the original Halloween. We'll be starting that up here in a minute. It's our final movie of the 31 Days of Halloween. If you guys, I don't know, I could put something up maybe on Instagram or something to show you guys like who watched what. If you guys really care, if you don't, whatever.
Well, just go over it.
Yeah, you want me to go over it real quick?
Yeah, because I don't. That's when I don't remember everything we watched either. Because like especially early on in the month.
Why did that?
But
Okay.
We have decided that we're gonna keep the streams going. Just until we die, I guess.
Yeah, we're having fun and we're getting a lot of support from everybody, which we cannot thank you guys enough. And we're going to be doing streams. We're going to be still focused on horror. We've been throwing some ideas around, and one thing I want to work on, as I was kind of saying this earlier, is that my schedule is the one that changes a lot. So I'm going to try to give everybody more time to know about these streams. So maybe we're trying to get a day in advance or so people were like, oh, okay, they're doing it, not just like 5 hours before we start. But yeah, Chris has been coming up with some ideas. We've been throwing some ideas around about what we want to do. If you guys want to see us do anything or have any ideas, let us know. We can see.
I guess, and as far as like November goes, we've only really got one live stream planned, which that could change because we've really not even talked about it. The Christmas stuff is pretty solid. We're each gonna pick a movie, and then we'll do like a live stream commentary on it the first, second, and third week in December. That way we can have Christmas week, with our families and stuff. But even like in like January and February and March, it may not be. It probably will never be a weekly situation because none of us can do that anymore. But a monthly is not a problem. Even if it's like at the end of the month, we just get together and talk about what we picked up and what we watched and all that shit. Then we can, But I don't see it ever being weekly again.
No, weekly is, especially with me and my schedule, and everybody has families and stuff. It's too much. We said, I think one thing we did agree on was at least once a month. We want to do at least minimum one a month.
Yeah.
That could change. You never know what's going to happen. We could come up with something and be like, hey, but we'll make sure we keep advertising. If you're not following us on social media, links are in the description. Check us out on social media. I know Paul has an Instagram. Chris has an Instagram. I have an Instagram. And Chris and I both have Twitters. Paul, you do not. We go over this every time. No Twitter. Okay. And yeah. And you never know. I mean, maybe this Christmas holiday, the miracle of Slasher Junkie return will happen. You never know.
Lost calls.
Lost call. Yeah.
What you should have done that I didn't have time to message you, but I thought about when you sent, which hats off to that promo that you made today, dude. That was awesome, Doc. I was gonna say, Paul, you should upload that on your channel. Just have that be like your video.
Actually, that was because of Brooke. We were listening to Halloween music this morning before I went to work, and she was dancing to that, and I was like, man, that would be kind of cool if. And then I just started doing it. She was dancing the whole time as I was making it.
It's catchy.
But, yeah,
I watched it like 20 times.
It is the catchy tune.
Okay, so day one was Microwave Massacre. Me, Paul, and Evan watched that night. Trick or Treat, everybody watched. Day 3 was They Live, everybody watched. Day 4 was The Uninvited, everybody but Evan watched. Day 5 was Slither, everybody but Evan again. Dark Knight of the Scarecrow, everybody but Evan. Conjuring 2 was everybody that night. No, I'm sorry, no Jess. She didn't make it that night. Lights Out was everybody but Evan. Joyride, once again, everybody but Evan. You're going to see a recurring theme here. Day 10 was Basket Case, and that was Tesla, Chris, Paul, and myself. That's what I wrote there. So everybody but Evan and Jess. Then we had Day 11, The Blair Witch, everybody but Evan. Silent Hill, once again, no Evan. Friday night, Jesus. The 13th night, that was no Evan. The Burbs, no Jess or Evan. The Visit, no Evan. Creep, that was everybody. The Exorcist, no Jess or Evan. Halloween 18, of course, that was everybody. Witches was everybody. Killer Clowns was everybody. Silence of the Lambs was everybody but Evan.
Evan, write this down.
Yeah, Evan. Jeez. Pumpkinhead, no Evan. Frankenstein's Army, no Jess or Evan. Halloween 4, Paul, Chris, and Tesla. I was out that night, and so was Jess and Evan. Prowler was everybody but Evan. Halloween 6, which that was a change. Halloween 6 changed because that was originally Evan's pick at Video Dead, but we decided to change it. So, because he just kind of fell off the face of the challenge at this point. So we changed that to Halloween 6, and that was everybody but Jess and Evan. Behind the Mask, that was the one you missed, Paul.
Mm-hmm.
And then The Fog everybody but Jess and Evan. Now, The Descent, this is where it got a little bit weird. Chris and I had full intentions on watching. We actually put the disc in, but Paul did some research and find out that that was one of the original Blu-ray releases, and that American Psycho and a bunch of other ones have disc rot, and that happened to our discs. So we couldn't technically watch, even though we had full intention. So we still counted it because you can't. I mean, whatever. If you guys don't think so, that's up to you.
Well, man, we still watched it. I still watched the movie that night, so that, I watched Sleepy Hollow.
Oh, okay. Well, then there you go. The Thing, that was everybody but Evan, and tonight it's just us three. And is Tesla joining us? Because I didn't put her.
Yeah, she's over here.
Okay, so and Tesla. So there you have it. But yeah, it was good overall. Jess said from the beginning, I don't know if you guys remember, she wanted to make half. She clearly made half. We wanted to make them all, but we missed one each.
Yeah,
so.
Shit happens.
Shit happens, but it was fun. And did we accomplish the challenge? Yes. Everybody. The idea was we do this as a group, and we did.
Well, yes, Paul saved us with the Descent that night.
Yeah, because we were all like freaking out that night. Me and Chris were freaking out. So
that was the one time that digital was better than physical.
Yeah, I'm actually going to buy that digital because I can't, even at work, we just have the original release. So, but yeah, you guys ready to watch this?
Yeah, I got it in. That's what she said.
Me too. I put it at 10 seconds just because I figured that the chat can go to 10 seconds because, I mean, there's that, 35th anniversary edition, and then there's the Scream Factory, and then there's
DVDs and VHSs.
Yeah, DVDs, VHSs, whatever everybody wants to watch tonight. When you guys are at 10, let me know, because I kind of sprung that one on you. Make sure everybody in chat gets to 10. Give me a thumbs up or a ready or, Kit Kat for life. I don't know.
Kit Kat for life.
Dennis, it's nice to hear from you. Dennis was saying, going through the chat, he said that this is the first one he's been able to make. Because I know he said like 3 o'clock where he's at right now in Denmark.
Yeah,
so
he's in the future. It's already November where he's at.
Yeah. What was Halloween like? No. Yeah, I'm glad that everybody had time to come out tonight that's in chat. Thank you, everybody. It is Halloween. I know a lot of people are spending time with their families and eating a lot of candy, hopefully. I just want some more Reese cups. I only had one. That's embarrassing. I love Reese cups. Looks like chat's ready. What about you guys?
I'm good.
I'm ready.
Chris, this is your tradition. You want to count this one down?
Yes, sir. 3, 2, 1, go.
There we go.
I'm gonna kill the video, Mike. That way it doesn't pick up as much.
Yeah.
For the video. What the what?
The camera.
Yeah, the camera. Actually, I'll just show everybody the movie from my TV. You know.
Everyone's talking about. Just a couple people in the chat talking about.
There you go, everybody.
Red Redemption 2. There you go. Everybody enjoy. Now we get kicked off YouTube. Speaking of which, I can't believe that they flagged the video on Instagram. I didn't even know they could flag videos on Instagram.
I didn't either. That was the first one.
Yeah.
I think it was more.
I would say somebody probably, purposely flagged it.
I don't know how. Yeah, I mean, you could be right. I have no idea. I don't know much about Instagram, to be honest.
Like, as soon as posted it,
Happy Halloween, New Wave. Yeah, we have seen it. We actually did a whole stream on our thoughts, and we did spoiler talk and everything. We all loved it. They asked us to see the new Halloween. So, Chris, I have a question.
I know what it is before you even ask.
What?
Am I going to get the steelbook?
Shit! Oh my god! Fuck you! How did you
Yes,
know that?
because I was about to bring it up. Yes, I am.
But are you going to get the steelbook and like the Amaray or the 4K or what?
I'm
Are you
getting everything that they come out with for that movie.
I figured so. Yeah.
You're really gonna go back up?
I'm getting one steelbook, Paul. You guys don't be judging.
It's a 4K steelbook too.
It could be a beta steelbook, and I would still buy it. It could have a fucking like a
What if it has multiple steelbooks?
Then I'll get all of them. Can I get all the? I mean, I've already been informed that I can get. I'm not buying any movies until Black Friday, and then I'm not buying anything else until after Christmas. Get the girl stuff, but I'm getting every edition, 4K wise that this comes out with. I'm not going to get like the Blu-rays and the DVDs, but if there's a 4K steelbook and a digibook and a regular, I'll get all three of those.
Yeah, your Halloween's like it for me. Like Jess didn't even fight me because when I got that steelbook recently at FYE, she was like, "Do you really need another copy?" I said, "But I do." Dennis said, "One steelbook leads to more steelbooks." Trust me, I'm speaking from experience. Dennis has a whole wall of steelbooks.
Well, I had a bad. Hold on, man. Let me flip the camera around. I found this out today. I was going through my collection because Tess rearranged it for me because that's my least favorite thing to do. And I was going through my collection, and just whenever I thought I had no more steelbooks, I found this son of a bitch in my collection. So I'm technically not without steelbook now.
I still have some of mine.
But that is the only one I have left.
Ryan McCormick said, "Happy news today. It Chapter 2 in September." Hell yeah.
Yeah, next year's going to be a stacked year for horror movies, man. You got Pet Sematary and Three from Hell, It 2, It Chapter 2.
They even announced they're doing another Leprechaun in 2019.
There is a God.
That's awesome.
Oh yeah, there's two new Conjuring movies next year. There's that Legend of Lala Busky or whatever her name was. Lala Rana. The when we saw the trailers for it at Halloween, Paul.
Oh yeah. I know
know.
what you're talking about. The crying woman or whatever it was.
Yeah, Lala Rona. That's what it was.
La Llorona, that's it. New Wave fan said Warwick better be in Leprechaun.
I don't think I've seen any of those but the first one.
I've seen the first one.
I don't know if they announced who's going to be playing Leprechaun. I would hope that it would be Warwick as well.
Paul, you muted yourself by mistake.
Yeah. Sorry.
Okay. What was I going to say? Chris, you said you hate organizing your movies. That's all I do at work.
I hate it, dude. I hate when I get a new movie. Like I keep my collection updates like on this table so I know what I'm getting, and then I wait and do the update, and then I put it all up or Tess does, and I hated it. It was my least favorite thing to do.
I used to hate it too, but now at work, because I'm like mean at alphabetizing, I just grab a stack and alphabetize it, throw it up.
Mm-hmm.
Movie Man said, "I had a friend over for movie night, and she asked me why Mike and Ike's look like pills."
I love Mike and Ike's.
I love Mike and Ike's too. What's going on, Kaz? This is convenient. I can see the movie right here, and I can just look down and see the chat. Michael.
So, what's everybody's thoughts on the Laurie Strode NECA?
I'm excited. I know you're excited.
Yeah.
NECA's been just coming out with some great stuff. Aren't they coming out with a nun?
Got
too?
the nun.
Yeah.
The Nun's coming out too.
The Nun's getting a NECA? Oh.
Yeah.
We'll definitely have to pick that up. We won't.
Tesla's like, no thanks.
They're doing a retro for the newest, the Friday the 13th remake too.
Harper's Island. Have you guys ever seen that?
I don't think so.
I've never seen that one either. I'm ready for some Black Friday deals to come out though.
Mm-hmm.
I have to be good because I see stuff coming at work and I'm like,
I've been really good. I have nothing to show on my next update. Well, it's not even November yet, but that doesn't matter. I'm not buying anything until Black Friday. I got Red Dead Redemption 2, so tomorrow into the Wild West I go.
Yeah, this is prime gaming season for me. Once October's over, I want to get Red Redemption, but I got to buy like 3 hard drives.
Yeah.
New Wave fan said he's watching Ichabod Crane here in a little bit. There you go. That's Chris's. Do you watch it every? Is it the first thing you watch?
October 1st.
What about you, Paul? Do you have any traditions?
For October? No.
Yeah.
Other than Halloween, right? Not usually on Halloween Day, but somewhere right around there. Trick or treats definitely in October. Must for me. But yeah, that's about it. I don't know if I have any other like definite.
Got one.
Watch Poltergeist. Oh, New Wave said he watched Poltergeist 3 last night. I've never seen the second or third Poltergeist, believe it or not. I was at my mom's tonight. We were talking about Halloween because she got to go see it over the weekend because she's a huge Halloween fan. The fourth one was on, and she was telling me how she thinks that there's not really a bad Halloween. I said, "Did you see the Rob Zombie ones?" And she goes, "I don't remember." But she said though that in this one the mask looks. She was talking about the mask. She was going in like detail. I was like, "Mom, I haven't heard you talk like this in a long time." She's like, "Yeah, I must have watched half the Halloweens this year. She watched it, the original or the made for TV." And she said she asked me when Brooke hits around 10 years old, am I going to show her The Exorcist? I said if she can handle it.
That's awesome.
When's Mixmas start? Is that tonight, Chris? Is that what you're saying?
I'll be down there at midnight waiting to see if it comes on. It used to. It hasn't done that in the past few years.
Just want to see who in chat's watching with us. I'm curious to see. Saw a couple people say me. I'm sure a lot of people have watched Halloween a couple of. Wait, how many? I've watched it. I think this is my third or fourth time. I know.
I've watched the 4K. This is the fifth time. Not to count the. I think I've watched this probably 7 times this month, 7 or 8.
Yeah, I think this is either my 7th or 8th.
I love the 4K, man. That was awesome.
You were talking about Halloween 4 earlier. I have a funny story about Halloween 4. Probably the reason why I love it so much. My grandma, back whenever I was younger, when I used to get like too drunk to go home, I'd go to her house, and it was like in the middle of October, and my grandma was like super Pentecostal. All she watched on TV was like Little House on the Prairie and the Waltons. So I called her and told her, I was like, "Yeah, I'm coming over, Nanny. Unlock the door for me." And so she unlocked the door, and I walked in, and I heard the Halloween music playing, and I thought, "What the, Because my grandma's place was spooky enough as it was. And I walked back into where the TV room was, and she just had this like bewildered like gaze on her face as she was just staring at the TV. And I came in there, and it was Halloween 4, which was like, I don't know that my grandmother ever even knew what a horror movie was. And I said, "What in that? What are you doing? What are you watching?" And she's like, "Well, hell, I don't know. It's about some guy in a mask they can't kill." And I'd always mention that to her about the Halloween 4, but she was sitting and watched the whole movie. She seemed to enjoy it.
That's awesome. I remember watching as a kid. My mom loved To Kill a Mockingbird. We watched that so many times growing up. And then she loved Alfred Hitchcock, anything that he did. She loved Vincent Price. And, of course, like, the classics like Halloween and Exorcist and all that. I don't know if she likes. I don't really remember ever watching the Friday the 13th or Nightmares with her. I know she likes Freddy a little bit more, but I don't know if she really likes Jason or Leatherface as much. I'll have to ask her next time I see her.
Yeah, there was no Freddy, no Jason, and no Leatherface in any of our. Um,
No,
it's true though.
Yeah,
But I mean, I watched the Texas Chainsaw remake.
I watched the remake and I watched the.
Yeah.
Actually,
I
watched three.
I watched them all, but I watched them like in September.
Yeah. We'll be watching the Turd Next Generation before.
They keep pushing it back.
I think it's was it December now? I think.
Mm-hmm.
Holy shit, Chris.
Yeah.
Movie and Toy Collector 13 just wrote Happy Halloween, guys.
What?
What? Yeah. Now that just made my Halloween.
Yeah, happy Halloween, bro. Where the hell have you been?
Yeah, man. We miss you on the tube.
Yeah, I missed the shit out of you. Hope you're doing well.
Dennis, we are definitely getting Candyman. You know we are.
Yeah, that's God. That
Dennis
me and Paul were talking about this. Like
Dennis
the fucking
got the Arrow version.
Yeah, which I want the Arrow version because it's a 4K scan and the Screen Factory is a 2K.
Yeah.
I'll double dip on Candyman though if the Arrow ever gets a US release.
Yeah, I would too. Arrow, man. Whew, that's a slippery slope. You guys weren't kidding.
That artwork's phenomenal.
Casting off the fate was somehow related only to religion, whereas Samuel's felt that, fate was like a natural element, like earth, air, fire, and water. That's right. Samuel definitely personified fate. And Samuel's writing fate is immovable, like a mountain. It stands in man.
Yeah, Dennis just said he's getting both. Arrow better be here today.
Yeah, I'm surprised he hasn't gotten it already.
Ryan McCormick just said, just finished Rob Zombie's Halloween, and I think it's my new October tradition. There you go. Mine's Exorcist. I have to watch Exorcist sometime in October, and of course Halloween. People always ask me, do I watch it during October? That's one I never really watch because I watch it all year round. What's going on, R&D Studios? Happy Halloween. Boogeyman.
Love that shot.
Yeah, that one always.
It's the greatest. I'm curious to hear in the chat. Everybody in chat, who's your favorite slasher of all time?
That's a good question.
That is a question.
Keep the chat popping. There's a lot going on. A lot of good faces coming through, new and old.
Yeah, happy Halloween to everybody.
Yep. So I think we discussed dressing up for this live stream. What happened?
I could take my hat off if you want to see something scary.
That's scary enough. So Chris, I was actually debating that because I know you talked about maybe doing like a Captain Spaulding thing.
Captain Spaulding, yeah.
Yeah. So I tried the put that Michael Myers mask on, and yeah, that wouldn't happen.
Riley almost took your arm off.
He was not having that.
Josh Haynes said Texas Chainsaw Massacre.
Yeah, I've always been that's my favorite.
Where's It fall there, Paul? I know you've always loved it too.
It's definitely be in my top 10 for sure.
I don't really consider it a slasher though.
Yeah,
I guess more of an icon. He's more of a horror icon to me.
Yeah.
Dennis said, we were talking about this a little bit earlier, Dennis, that of Valentine, how Scream announced Valentine. I'll be definitely picking that up because Paul said that it's good. So, and Chris, you were saying it's good too, huh?
I don't think I've ever seen Valentine.
Yeah, it's a good, kind of post Scream slasher.
Dennis said he grew up with Chucky, Candyman, and Maniac copies. Those are good ones. Candyman, definitely. Well, here, Dennis, I'll ask you this. What do you think? They teased that new picture of the new Chucky. What do you think of that?
Chris, I know we had kind of discussed Days of the Dead in Atlanta.
Yeah.
So they did announce that Nancy, and they also announced you mentioned her, the Judith Myers, the one that Myers in this.
I have no interest in Days of the Dead now. I'm definitely down for Texas Frightmare though.
Oh yeah, that one's.
I want to go to that one too. Road trip.
Yeah,
let's get a mystery machine and go.
Rent a van and just.
Yeah.
That'd be a fun ass road trip.
Oh yeah.
As long as I don't drive.
I'll drive the whole way. I don't care.
I've drove that entire way before.
New Wave just said he had to go to the door for trick or treaters. God, you know what I used to eat. Just I was thinking about this earlier. I used to eat candy apples a lot during like October. I haven't had a candy apple in like a real candy apple in a long time.
I had a couple candy apples back in like September. Man, the older I get, the more my teeth became like frail. I can't hardly eat them anymore.
Yeah, they're brittle on some teeth.
Maybe that's why I haven't had one.
I'm babysitting the dog. It's only 3 hours of down. We can keep each other company. Oh, terrific. I've got 3 choices. Watch the kids sleep, listen to Linda screw around, and talk.
Does anybody have any plans on what they're going to start watching after tonight?
I've been wanting to see Ant-Man and the Wasp Solo.
Yeah, Solo and Ant-Man and the Wasp for me too.
This is like November's kind of like my time for action movies, and so I kind of go into all that, and then like December I go like full toward end of November, like around Thanksgiving.
You did, actually.
I go like full-fledged Christmas.
Yeah, I watch horror year round now, but there's a lot of movies I want to catch up on because I didn't watch them. Because I want to watch The Scream Factory, Sleepwalkers. I want to watch Candyman and Critters, and but I'm really excited about Silent Night Silent Night Deadly Night 2. I can't wait. We're gonna start a Harry Potter thing tomorrow night.
Oh yeah, me and Jess has been talking about doing that, doing the Harry Potter thon.
Yeah.
Lori, dear. Wants to take you out tonight.
I was so unsure about those movies the very first time we watched them together, but I really enjoyed them.
Same here.
R&D Studios today to catch up on Daredevil season 3. I am so far behind
Yeah,
on
same
all of
here.
those shows. I don't want to watch someone in the chat, or maybe you guys will know. What's that Netflix show that everyone's talking about? That horror Netflix show?
House on or Horror Hill or something like that.
Yeah. I want to watch that really bad because everybody and their mother's telling me it's really good.
Well, home sweet home. See you later. Bye. Bye.
Looking forward to seeing if there's any Christmas 4Ks that come out this year.
Oh yeah,
Be awesome if like Home Alone 1 and 2 got a 4K.
I know Jess would be saying Elf. That's one of her favorite Christmas movies.
National Lampoon's Christmas.
Yeah. There's some
Haunting of Hill House. That's it. Yeah.
Haunting of Hill. Yeah. Yes.
R&D Studios. Thank you.
Is Tess keeping an eye on the chat for me too?
She's watching. She's watching like a hawk over there. She's eating Pop-Tarts and watching Halloween.
Pop-Tarts, man.
Living the life.
Living the dream. I want biscuits and gravy.
Oh, that sounds good. I love biscuits and gravy. New Wave fan said Stranger Things. He has season 1, but he hasn't seen it yet. The VH Blu-ray box set comes in. Yes, that VH Blu-ray box set is really nice. I love Stranger Things.
I think I know what you said. I don't know if I want you to write it.
Season 1, but season 2 didn't really do anything for me. What was your guys' favorite candy when you would go trick or treating as kids?
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. Favorite candy? Oh, I always liked peanut M&Ms.
Oh, that's a good.
I'm a fan of those, but for me, it'll always be always be Reese's cups.
What'd you say? The what?
Reese's cups.
Yeah,
Tip,
I'm a. What did Tesla say?
fucking nasty. Pumpkin candy corn. Ugh.
That's Jess's favorite too.
I hate that shit.
That's Jess's favorite. She loves
That's
pumpkin candy
Jess's
corn.
favorite too. He said.
M&M's and candy. What about Chad? Chad, what was your favorite trick or treat candy? I loved Reese's too, man. I could eat those every day.
Actually, my favorite candy doesn't come out until Easter, and that's those Starburst jelly beans. That's my shit, dude.
Oh, Starburst in general is amazing. Mon Kicker wants to know: are any of you guys going to pick up the Batman the animated series on Blu-ray?
Like the old one?
Yeah, which series? I don't know which one you're talking about. I'm sorry.
Yeah, I mean, I love the like the '90s animated. That's coming to Blu-ray.
Yeah, if that's what you're talking about, yeah, let us know which series.
If it's the one I'm thinking of, where it's like Mark Hamill as Joker, then for sure.
Yeah.
What? Anybody watching the 4K of this? Like these shots right here in 4K look just
Amazing.
yeah.
I think it's amazing that they can make a 40-year-old movie look this good.
Yeah.
R&D Studio said yes, the original '90s animated, and he also said it's boxed with a mini pop at Walmart for $89.
Damn, that's actually a pretty good deal for that too.
Mm-hmm.
Then yes, I will definitely be scooping that eventually. That was my favorite cartoon as a kid.
I used to love Batman, Spider-Man, and X-Men growing up.
Yeah.
New Wave said, "Good night, guys. Happy Halloween and enjoy your films, games in November." Thanks for coming by, man.
Yeah, man. Thank you for happy Halloween to you.
No, Mike, it's not over.
What? Sorry for not talking so much. I think we're all into this movie. Thanks for all the viewers. Tess just told me we've had a pretty steady amount. So thank you guys for watching the channel.
Yeah, we appreciate everybody coming out, especially on Halloween.
Yeah, we're gonna be doing more of these. We'll be doing some stuff in November and December.
I wasn't spooked. I wasn't. Saw somebody standing in Mr. Riddle's backyard. Probably Mr. Riddle. Watching. Mr. Riddle was watching you, Lori. Mr. Riddle is 87. You can still watch. Probably all I can. What's the pumpkin for? I brought it for Tommy. I figured carving a jack-o'-lantern would keep him occupied. I always said you'd make a fabulous Girl Scout. Thanks.
I didn't get to do any. I didn't carve any pumpkins this year.
Yeah, we didn't either, man. Did you guys? We had 2 Halloween parties though. I didn't. Actually, Tess caught this the other night. When y'all were watching The Fog, did you notice that Tom Atkins' character in that movie, his name was Nick Castle?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I thought that was cool. I'd never caught that before.
There's a what's her name? Loomis too. Something Loomis.
Yeah. Well, Nancy Loomis is in the movie.
Yeah, that's what's in. Yeah, Nancy Loomis, which is I always found cool too. Yeah, Paul, you pointed that out, huh? The Nick Castle thing, yeah.
And this guy's the worst sheriff to marijuana in the car that just been.
Yeah, after watching all the Halloween movies, I've come to the terms with the fact that the Haddonfield police really aren't.
Yeah.
You know,
They're the worst police department of all time.
of all time.
It's like a bunch of Barney Fives just around town.
Josh Haynes asked, "Do we know the Walmart Blu-ray bin is $5?" Yeah, yeah. Mine used to be $7.50, but now I was there the other day picking up some stuff for Brooke, and I noticed they had $5 and $3 DVDs.
Oh wow.
Mm-hmm. They had like a $7.50 rack, and yeah. I was saying this before. I don't know about you guys around or in chat and Paul and Chris. My Best Buy, my local one, wasn't really that good for movies, and then it did like a complete 360, and it has like I would say the movie section 80% of it is 4K now.
Yeah.
I don't know. Yeah, it's crazy.
Mine's probably not that much, but it's probably at least 50% 4K.
Oh, I didn't know there were some Blu-rays for $388. That's dope. Josh said he did a Blu-ray hunting video for the bin, but he deleted the footage because it didn't turn out the way I wanted. Got to find $1 every time that something like that happened.
Was there anything good in the bin? Like anything like?
Yeah, Josh, what did you find in the bin? Anything exciting?
Hard to argue that this isn't just like one of the. To me, this movie's perfect, but you really could just watch this movie by itself and pretend like none of the other movies existed and be, more than satisfied.
Yeah.
I hope the new movie, though, sparked the interest of a lot of filmmakers and actors, and like Robert Englund said he wanted to do another Freddy. Like I would love to see that.
Yeah, and Heather Langenkamp said she'd do one too.
Yeah, like that would just be awesome. Josh said there was a ton of titles. He picked up Casablanca and The Iron Giant.
Ooh, The Iron Giant, I need to pick that up.
Love that movie.
So, talking about Halloween resurfacing thing, I know there was a big discussion about LeBron James Entertainment Company saying that he wanted to fund a new Friday the 13th film.
LeBron James. I don't know. Like I know he did that Littlefoot. Or did he produce Littlefoot or something? Or Smallfoot? What's that? Littlefoot's the freaking dinosaur film.
I was gonna say LeBron James is producing Land Before Time movies now.
Well, didn't he produced or is some? I mean, I know he's acting in it, but has some part in producing Space Jam 2.
I know he was acting in it. He was supposed to be like the new
Yeah, he's
Jordan.
Michael Jordan. Yeah, in the movie.
This isn't a man. Man, I was watching the video today that night he came home, like Donald Pleasance, or Dr. Loomis, Michael Myers 2-pack. Man, that's like my holy grail.
Oh, the figure set?
Yeah, the old school one.
Yeah.
R&D Studio said LeBron bought the rights to produce Friday the 13th, he thinks. Jeez, you know you have a lot of money when.
Yeah. I can see why Friday the 13th, like, I mean, I'm a Friday the 13th fan, but not like, if it was LeBron James buying Halloween, I'd be like distraught, but I can see why Friday the 13th fans are, panicking.
I mean, I think it's fine. I don't have a problem with it. As long as he's not directing it or has any. I mean, if he's just the one forking up the money for it, I don't see any problem with it. At least it'll have a good budget.
I think,
I
because
think it's
after
like
the remakes of Nightmare and...
the
Oh,
way
go ahead.
he's looking at it. He's looking that Halloween was just made on a $10 million budget and made over 170 million worldwide, and he's figuring he can cash in on something similar to that.
Yeah, but you still have to make a good movie, because if Halloween hadn't have been good, it wouldn't have made that much money. You're not guaranteed to make You're not going to make 170 million if you put out a shit movie.
No, it wouldn't have made 170 million. I can guarantee you that new Halloween movie, even if it was shitty, would have made triple over.
Oh well, yeah. Well, horror is easy to make or cheap to make.
Especially if you do anything Friday the 13th, Nightmare on Elm Street, or Halloween, or Child's Play, anything like any of the big franchises. If you make a theatrical sequel to those, you're gonna bring it.
You could literally just say you're making a Friday the 13th movie, and all you can give away is that Kane Hodder is Jason, and you're gonna there's your money back right there.
Yeah, or at least probably double to triple.
Yeah,
even if it's a shit movie. I mean, look how much money Halloween Resurrection made in it. Yeah, I mean, I'll check back in an hour.
R&D said Victor Miller, the original writer on Friday the 13th, won the USA rights in court, and LeBron made a deal with him going forward, is what I read. That's more than I knew.
Well, hey, I'm of the mind the more horror, the better. So.
Mm-hmm. Josh Haynes said he just started uploading videos last month, and he's having a blast.
Yeah, man, keep it up, dude.
That's what it's all about, is having fun, getting to know people that share the same passion as you.
Yeah, we all met, 3 or 4 years ago?
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm. Which is crazy to think, because I've been doing YouTube for 5 years. No shit. Has it been 6 years? Too long.
I have big news for you.
And so, we just met right after that. What?
Yeah, you've always done my artwork. There she goes. I knew it was coming.
There she is.
Cujo's kicking in.
I would hate for any trick-or-treater to walk up to your house in a Michael Myers mask.
Yeah. Or or have a dog with.
R&D said Jason Blumhouse has got a lock on making a $10 million films and making money. Yeah, he does make some high budget movies.
I mean, I got Blumhouse. They putting stuff out and they're making money off it.
They know what to do. What, R&D, what do you mean starting a show soon? Like your own channel or?
God, just look at that shot. Terrifying.
I'm so embarrassed. I couldn't fix it.
I just wish that somebody would get a hold of like a lot of these franchises, you know, and bring them back and make good movies out of them, like Hellraiser. They still make Hellraiser movies, but they're. Ugh.
Well, that's the thing. There's so many filmmakers out there that can learn from people from the 70s and 80s and make horror movies amazing again. And I'm hoping that's like Halloween will do that. You know, like we'll bring new light into it.
No, I just made a mess of myself. I gotta call you back. Lindsay, I need a roll.
Because other than James Wan, is there really any good modern day horror directors? I guess what's the guy he worked with?
Who did it?
Oh yeah, good point.
Not even. I mean, that's not really done that much. It's the same guy that directed Mama, which I wasn't a huge fan
Oh, yeah, I didn't like Mama.
But I mean, that's the guy who did it. So I guess you could say maybe, I don't know.
Lindsay, Lester's barking again and getting on my nerves again.
Josh said Mike Flanagan, and R&D said Eli Roth. I'm not a fan of Eli Roth. I mean, I like some of his stuff, but
I liked what was that movie? Knock. That's not really. Is that horror? I guess. I mean,
Yeah, kinda.
yeah.
I mean, it would be horror if I was in that situation.
Hell yeah, it would.
Yeah, so yeah, I would classify that as horror.
And Howard Hawks, The Thing is getting a Blu-ray. Really excited about that.
Yeah.
Completely off subject, but that was my dad's favorite horror movie.
The from the 50s, the original one.
Yeah, the original of The Thing.
Yeah, Warner Archives is releasing it.
Okay, yeah. I had to look, Josh. I had to look up Mike Flanagan. He did Gerald's Game, Oculus, Hush, Before I Wake, the Ouija movie, or Origin of Evil. He did that one.
Did you say the Luigi movie? I thought you said Luigi, and I was like, wait, what?
Hashtag
I love
Luigi.
Luigi, like a Luigi Mansion movie would be awesome.
Oh, yeah. Speaking of Luigi, I've been playing the shit out of Mario Odyssey when I have some free time. Man, my Switch has been... I've been trying to get some more games for it.
Me and Paul have just been staying in the Wild West.
Yeah,
I'm trading all of our movies and getting a couple of big wallets and some cowboy hats and going full
some
steam.
Spurs.
I'm gonna get a coonskin cap and some rattlesnake chap. Give me a Tennessee Walker horse and
yeah.
Is your horse still named Means Maniac, or were you just kidding about that?
Oh, he died. He R.I.P.
What a fucking dickhead.
He died. So, do you have a new one?
Yeah, which he got ate by an alligator. So I'm actually on my third horse.
Wait a minute. There are alligators in Red. I haven't seen any alligators.
Yeah. You get to there's a swamp area, which you better be careful when you're going around the swamp because there will be alligators that will jump out and devour your horse that you're riding. So.
Well, I saw a bear earlier, and I was like, "You're dead."
Yeah.
Shot it. Huge mistake.
Yeah. You can't just shoot those.
That motherfucker revving into me quick, and it was.
The mountain lions are about the same. They're pretty brutal too.
There's so much you can do in that game, though, dude. Like,
Yeah, I call it,
I've killed
call
so
it the
many people that I'm already like a bad guy.
yeah, I call it the Grand Theft Auto of the Wild West.
That's what I've heard a couple people talk about it at work. They're saying how
It's like
a
Grand Theft
phenomenal.
Auto, Minecraft, because you
Yeah,
can craft stuff. It's really kind of overwhelming all that you can do.
yeah. I'm
You,
really looking forward to when the online
oh
server.
God,
That's gonna be awesome.
it's awesome, man. It's
Yeah, they put a lot of Rockstar put a lot of work in that one.
Rockstar always does
But
a
you
good
got to
job.
think they've been developing it for years. So
If any of his Monkey Crew asks, have any of you seen Invasion of the Body Snatchers from the 50s? I have
no, I
not.
haven't.
no, I've never seen the original.
I have seen the remake.
Yeah, which I really enjoyed.
Avatar 2 and 3 are already filmed? Well, when are they coming out? I've been working on this lollipop, trying to get this freaking lollipop open now for like 10 minutes.
You
I
struggling?
guess it's anti-doc, I guess. I don't know.
I got some fake cigarette candy down there. I'm about to devour when this goes off.
I used to love those. Oh, Josh is saying 2 is in 2020.
Avatar has got it. Oh shit.
Mm-hmm. That's pretty cool. I'm looking forward to Smash Brothers. I think that'll be the next big game after, since Red Dead is like crushing everything. Because like Spider-Man came out, and everybody was all over Spider-Man, and then Red Dead came out, and that was the end of the world. It broke the internet.
Yeah, I got my buddy got me Black Ops last night.
It said that game sold in the first week $700 million worth.
Shit, wow. I mean, I believe it.
That is absolutely crazy.
I mean, I don't like buying like I don't, but that game, man, it's so incredible, dude. You can literally play for hours and not even be doing missions, you know, like fishing or hunting or
Yeah, there's so
just
many.
going around killing people.
What if they threw in like an Oregon Trail Classic and you died of like typhoid fever?
Yeah, well,
Oh, you can. I'd say you can get bit by snakes.
yeah. There's animals. You can hunt like so many different animals, fish in so many different areas, so many side missions that you can do. It's ridiculous.
Well, I can't come now. My clothes are in the wash. Oh, shut up.
Yeah, Josh said James Cameron's doing 3 and 4 for Avatar.
Isn't there a new Terminator coming out that's got like all the people from 1 and 2 in it?
Yeah, yeah. What's her face?
Linda
Sarah. Yeah, Linda.
Is it Linda Hamilton? Is that right?
Well, I know Edward probably be in it,
But Anna it is.
Come on, get your coat. We're going to pick up. Look, Lindsay, I thought we understood each other. I want to stay and watch this. Okay. Well, if I can fix it so you can watch TV and Tommy Doyle.
You're gonna miss it now. Is anybody watching Crown Jewel Friday?
Here's the thing.
yeah, that's all. They
Nicholas.
pull. Did John Cena pull from the card, or did he?
No, him and Daniel Bryan both refused to work the card.
Okay, that's what I thought.
Daniel Bryan done his sister.
Yeah, because he refused to work the card. Which I mean, you gotta give them because they were gonna make a shitload of money.
Did anybody like Terminator Genesis? I didn't hate it.
Which one was that one?
The latest one.
Ugh. I didn't hate it, but I didn't. It was probably my least favorite. What was the one that had Christian Bale? Was that Salvation?
Yeah, it was Salvation.
Mhm.
I fucking love that one, and everybody shits all over that. I love that movie.
Pretty good. I didn't love it, but I thought it was good. More than most people.
I don't remember it. Last time I watched it was getting a tattoo.
Wait a minute. You watch her consider then saying we're in warning. Deal. I'll call his road. It was. Old jerk, I found a way to sneak out. Listen, I'll call you in an hour or so, okay? Yes. Bye.
I'm just gonna watch it on the wall.
Girl Scout comes through again.
And
I've had like the itchiest. As much as I like this time of year, I hate it because it's like allergy season.
I've actually been really. I haven't. I'm gonna say that, and then tomorrow I'm gonna end up with fucking the bubonic plague. But I haven't. It hasn't really bothered me any this year, like it has in the past. Usually, like October and March, I'm fucking. I sound like Steve Urkel.
How's the weather? Kentucky and Pittsburgh.
The weather here right now is actually pretty nice. It's like 50-ish degrees. Earlier it was fucking nasty. It was like rainy and cold, and
So it's probably been like that for here for all this week. About pretty nice weather.
you know.
It's warm here, but rainy is all hell.
Dun, 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 dun,
I
dun.
felt bad for all the trick or treaters tonight.
They actually did trick or treating here last night, and it was pretty damn cold last night. I miss being able to go trick or treating.
Oh my god, I used to love that. They should do trick or treating for adults, where you can go and get like small bottles of whiskey.
Oh god, dude.
Like, here's your mini bottle. And like cigarettes. No.
Yeah. Here's your pack of Marlboro Smooths, and here's your a bottle of Crown.
That'd be a hell of a. Man, I'd be all for that.
It has been a really, really fun October though. It's been
Yeah.
It actually, I mean, even though we watched a movie every day, you would think that would kind of make it seem drawn in. It seems like this month has really like flown by though.
That's because we're old as shit, dude.
Yeah,
That's true.
Like yeah, this month is just like really flown by.
I mean, I watched so many movies that I didn't even really, like the Creep Show Scream Factory was just
Amazing.
yeah. It's been such a good month. It's just fun, man. Like to constantly be checking the mail and getting new stuff, and the Halloween movie. This will be a Halloween season I'll never forget.
Criterion sale starts again this Friday.
Oh, really?
Oh shit!
Oh, we broke.
Criterion sale starts Friday. There's definitely a couple I want to pick up. No, we're not getting that.
Getting what?
The Breakfast Club.
I'm trying to think. There was one that I think I picked up most of them that I kind of. I think there's one or two. Still want to grab. What is their sale? Is it what 50% off? Is that what it is?
Yeah, it's 50% off. But I have that Barnes and Noble thing. If you guys want to use it, it's an extra 10% off, and you get free shipping online.
So is it 50% off in store and online?
Yeah.
Okay.
And you get an additional 10%. You can't use coupons anymore, though. Back in the day, like you could stack coupons.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
Is there usually what, $30 usually?
They're 40, so you get them for $20.
$20.
R&D said Scream Factory put a hurt on his wallet. Yeah, mine too.
Yeah, Screen Factory put a hurt on my wallet too this year.
Well, especially this time of year.
And it's not even over, really. I mean, if you think about it, November is more stacked than October was.
Yeah, you
True.
got Sleepwalkers,
Candyman,
and the Critters box set.
and the Critters box set. And then December, you've got what's shit? You got Silent Night, Deadly Night 2. And then you have Texas Chainsaw, The Next Generation, The Urban Legends.
Yeah. I'm surprised they haven't done, which not saying that they won't, picked up I Know What You Did Last Summer.
I don't know that I would roll that one out, man.
No, I'm not saying that they, because that's an out of print Blu-ray now, so I could see them doing that one. They seem to love the '90s. They did Urban Legend, now they're doing Valentine. They're killing off a lot of '90s slashers right here.
I just hope that they get their shit together with the shipping. You know, when you start putting out some of these bigger titles, obviously you're going to need to hire more than a person and a half to ship them.
Well, yeah, then they said they had 2 people responding to email. That's it. I'm like, well, dang, no wonder. So they've hired 2 more additional people. I think they're still going to need more than 4 if they plan on.
I think that I read that they were able to reply to 300 emails.
Yeah.
In a full day. I'm like, well, shit. If I did that, I'd be fired.
Yeah.
R&D said Criterion of Silence of the Lambs equals incredible. That it does.
Agreed.
We watched it.
That's one that I have to pick up for sure.
Yeah, that is one of the best transfers I've ever seen.
I need to pick up. Gosh, I need to make a list.
Yeah, I want to get. There was a few.
I highly recommend Rosemary's Baby.
Yeah,
I got that one.
I need to get Fear and Loathing back.
I'd highly recommend Night of the Living Dead if nobody has that.
I have that one. That was a good one too. It'd be cool if they did one for The Exorcist. I could see that getting one eventually.
Yeah, I'd highly recommend anybody that one.
I didn't hear you. What did you say?
Don't Look Now, the one
for
you guys with Donald Sutherland. It's a real good film. I think what else Criterion has put out that's.
I think The Princess Bride's coming out soon.
Yeah, that's.
Yeah, when does that come out? I heard, or did it already?
It may have already came out. There's so many movies I want to watch, like Mandy. I'm so far behind.
Yeah, Mandy just came out this week.
Damn you, Red Dead.
Yeah. Every time I sit down, I'm like, I could watch Mandy. But then again, Wild Wild West needs me right now.
Yeah. When is that NECA for the new Michael Myers coming out? Is that
sometime in November? I don't think they've announced the official date yet, but
I need to hurry up and announce a date.
Yeah, that's something I have to pick up.
Yours is mine. I'm looking.
Hi, Laurie. What's that? Hey, is Annie around? She's totally not here. She's probably stopped off someplace. Have her call me when she gets home. I'll have Lindsay here, and I want to put her to bed. Okay. Later. We definitely will.
Did Doc die? There he is.
Yeah, sorry, camera difficulty. It's always something. It's always something.
Tess just watched your promo and she said that was a good job, Doc.
Well, thank you, Tess.
That's the nicest thing she said all day. So that's a.
R&D Studio asks, what state is everyone from?
KY here, man. The good old Kentucky.
North Carolina.
The one and raise up. Sorry, I had to.
I'm from Pennsylvania. There we go. Come on, camera. Quit being... Ugh.
Paul, you watching the 4K of this?
Yes, I am. Me and Riley both. He's actually sitting watching.
R&D said Kentucky and New York, hey neighbors. Or North Carolina. Jesus Christ. I can't read. Hey neighbors, he's from East Tennessee.
Yeah, we're close to us now.
Yep,
Paul's
right.
like 4 hours away from me.
Yep.
Doc, did you pre-order Sleepwalkers?
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I definitely need to go ahead and get that going.
That Candyman, I don't know what else is left.
Chris, that's November 6th. That's next week.
God damn it. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and order it this week then.
Which I'm guessing we're probably not going to get it till release day. Or maybe if to get it on release day, they're going to have to mail it on Mondays.
Do you know what we need to take some time to talk about which was probably my favorite blind watch of the whole month, and that would be Bubba Hotep.
I was actually thinking about that when we were talking about movies, but I didn't want to mention it because it actually wasn't on the list. But
oh my God, dude,
it was great.
So great, man.
I still gotta watch it.
Yeah, if you can get your hands on that, I highly recommend it, dude. That was so much fun.
Oh yeah,
we laughed so fucking hard.
I can't believe that I hadn't seen it.
Yeah, same here.
Kind of be nice though if they would mail out Sleepwalkers, sometime the end of this week.
I need to look at the special features because the one that I have, which like I said, I'd never seen it before. I don't think it has any special features on here.
No, I think it's one of those kind of bare bone.
Yeah, it's nothing. I was really surprised at how much I like this movie, though. I definitely want to get that.
Didn't we get that last year? It was like $4.99 or something at Best Buy?
It was. Yeah, we got it last year. Mike told me it was good. I just never listened.
It's a good one. Did Tess like it? Or did she watch it or no?
No, Tess has never seen it either.
What?
Sleepwalkers.
Yes, I have.
She's mad because I didn't say it was her that told me it was good.
Because I have.
Tesla told me it was good, everybody. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Good grief. It was. I couldn't believe like the some of the like the practical effects and some of the kills are really cool. And plus, it's got a pretty cool cameo with Stephen King and Toby Hooper and Clive Barker.
All right, come on. Where's my beer? Well, can't you answer me?
This shot's so dark.
Well, I'm gonna call for it.
The 4K in this shot is super dark. It looks good though.
Yeah, it is really dark. Well, the back, really. That's kind of like I forgot the Meg. The Meg's also
The Meg comes out this week.
no, it comes out the week after next, and it's getting 4K. So
Fuck.
probably pick up 4K.
I never got to see that.
I didn't either, but
I need to get Solo and Ant-Man. That's my two like
Incredibles 2 is coming out this week, too.
Incredibles 2. Jesus.
I gotta order those too, Ant-Man and Solo. Probably get them from the Disney Club.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Hello. Hello, Clarice. Oh, wrong movie. What if this was the only one they ever made, though? This would be like the most debated movie ever.
Oh, easily.
Well, it'd kind of be like The Thing. Yeah, you'd be...
Yeah, God, which we watched last night. That was fucking...
Everybody would be asking the question of what...
The Thing is just so good, man.
The Candyman is the 20th, so it's 3 weeks.
I'm not ordering anything from Stream Factory ever directly again. Ever.
Well, I wouldn't, but I've already...
I'll get it off Amazon.
With them, so...
You may actually get the poster for Sleepwalkers if they still do that.
I don't remember. Yeah, I think so. Not that I really care about that poster, but yeah. I believe, and I know Candyman, because Candyman I think's got 2 slips. I think
Yeah.
the double slip on that one. And yeah, Critters is the week after that. It's the week of Thanksgiving is Critters. Oh, they're also doing that zombie 4K. It's gonna be tough.
R&D Studio says, anyone seen Jamie Lee Curtis in Terror Train at prom night? Yep. I think we all have.
The Nun is coming out December 4th. No 4K though.
Dun, dun, dun.
Seems like we just watched that theater.
Watch what in theater?
The Nun.
Yeah.
Yeah, that felt like yesterday.
It's coming out the first week of December.
Holy shit.
That's soon.
Yeah. And it's not getting a 4K, which I'm kind of surprised.
That's good. That's one less thing I have to buy then.
Yeah.
Done. Just this shot right here when she's walking across. It feels like Halloween. It feels like if you walked outside right now, this is what it would feel like.
Evil Dead 2 4K. Yeah.
Definitely getting that.
Oh, I want to get Evil Dead, the unrated version.
Yeah. The new one. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
They're actually funny. So, what do you think about this, Chris? A Schindler's List in 4K.
Really?
Yeah, that's interesting. That
Yeah, it's really interesting.
they're doing a Schindler's List in 4K in December.
Probably hold off on that one
Now, if they come out with Shawshank Redemption in 4K,
for sure.
yeah.
Definitely.
There was a bunch when I was at Walmart today that I didn't know had 4Ks that I definitely need to grab.
Yeah,
The
there's
Town. I didn't know The Town had a 4K. I love that movie.
yeah, same here. I need to get that too.
And they're actually the prices of them are actually getting down to reasonable, especially some of those like $15, $16.
That's why I'm waiting for Black Friday because I feel like those will be like 10. Because last year on Black Friday there was a lot of really good $10 4K titles. Like that, like Deepwater Horizon was 10. So
Yeah,
I'm hoping
I'll pay $15 for 4K any day, but that $25 to $30 is
not happening.
well, no, it's tough.
I'll definitely get the 4K at Halloween and like anything Marvel or Disney live action because they
The
look so
problem
good.
is, when the Black Friday is, trying to get some of those slips is that's the tough part.
I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to go buy all the ones I want and then keep the slips and then return them,
Yeah,
via without the slip, and then get that way on Black Friday. I don't have to worry if they don't come with them.
yeah.
That's a good idea.
Because like the main one I want to get is like Ready Player One,
Yeah.
Solo, which I don't really know that Solo will be super cheap. That might be like a $20. Yeah, Moniker said the Lion King is getting a 4K in December. That's definitely happening.
Yeah, I'm glad I held off on the new release because remember they came out with the
Yeah.
yeah.
Are they doing any? I think has Disney done 4Ks?
The first one I can think of was The Incredibles.
Yeah, and then Incredibles 2 I saw the 4K bit.
I never even got to see Incredibles 2 yet.
I haven't either, but
Oh, that's really good.
I didn't know if Disney has a thing they're transferring doing 4Ks now.
I wonder if they'll put the other Halloweens in 4K.
What if they release another big box set together?
The big question is, if they make another Halloween set, like a 4K set, will you get rid of the Scream Factory one to get it?
Not the 15 disc. I won't.
No, I don't. If I had the 15 that way,
Yeah. Like, you need to get that, dude.
I know. Someday.
I saw somebody posted there was somebody had a deal on them.
It's totally worth it, man.
Yeah, it's a great set.
So, we're going on. So what?
Jason H is in the chat. What's up, dude?
What's going on? Oh yeah, Wreck-It Ralph's getting a 4K.
Oh, Wreck-It Ralph's getting a 4K too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it comes out because
Do you think that whenever they make the Halloween the 2018 in 4K, they'll prompt them to put some more of them out on 4K?
I don't know. I don't know if there's that big of yeah,
Like
because
if they were to put one out next, what would you think would be their first, like the first one they put out, like Halloween 2?
yeah, it'd be Halloween.
Yeah. Two. I could see them doing 2 and 3 at like the same time.
I would if they were gonna do them. Yeah, that's all I could really see. I mean, it all depends on who produces them, who would release them.
You think that next year will be the year that that Scream Factory puts out the old Nightmare on Elm Street box set?
No. Also, don't.
I think it is, man.
Yeah. We've
I
been
think it's
saying it a couple years now. Yeah.
well. I
I would
mean,
hope so. I'd be
but
super thrilled.
but they're actually putting out Warner Brother titles now, so I can
Yeah.
totally see them being like, "Hey, sorry for all the fuck ups, and by the way, here's this awesome Nightmare on Elm Street set we got coming out in like June or July."
Comes with a glove or something.
It's
Dope.
still like great. Um, a lot of great stuff that needs to be released that I could see.
You think that if they put Nightmare out on 4K, that'll hurt the chances of them ever doing a Scream Factory set, or do you think it'll like help it? Because you know it's only a matter of time before Nightmare 1 comes on 4K.
Yeah.
Yeah, I could see Friday the 13th Nightmare in Texas
Well,
all eventually getting on
I mean,
4K.
let's look at it. What have they done? Like, let's see. Now they've done Halloween that they've went 4K. So they're doing, of course, your biggest ones. They did Halloween. I guess Halloween's is that the first one?
The first horror?
Yeah, like
Well, I mean, in the States it is. I'm pretty sure that the Texas Chainsaw Massacre was in Germany.
Yeah, in the States. Is that the first? Well, same thing with Dawn of the Dead. They did Dawn of the Dead, but that was all.
Jason said that he took his 15 disc Halloween set into FYA to get trade value, and they offered him $18.
Yeah,
I'm actually surprised you got that much, dude. Me and Doc took the Twilight Times of Night of the Living Dead 90 and like 25 other Blu-rays into half-price books, and they offered me $11 cash.
It's funny, but I took like 10, like fucking just regular title and catalog. I think I took Chris, and like there was one other one that was kind of like better, and then the rest kind of catalog titles to my honey hole, and it was like, so that shows you just how bad it was.
Yeah. Josh said, "Any of you guys watching Halloween on 4K?" Yeah, I am. I think me and Paul both are.
Yeah, me.
Paul, you're new to the 4K game, huh?
The first 4Ks, and then they did, I think, Evil Dead a couple of weeks later, right?
Yeah, Christine, American Psycho.
Yeah. So, I mean, the next things I could see, Texas Chainsaw, them doing that, and then, around Elm Street, maybe like Hellraiser. Okay.
I don't ever see Hellraiser getting a 4K.
I could see it because it's that big, or Child's Play. Something like that.
No, Child's Play for sure.
Yeah, I could see Child's Play. Yeah, I'm kind of with Chris on that. I don't see Hellraiser.
I could see Dawn of the Dead just because there's already a 4K transfer out there, so getting in US would be cool. So I'm upset that I didn't that I didn't watch any of my Universal Monsters this month.
Yeah, I'm so jealous you got that set.
Wait, what's that?
The Universal Monster set.
Oh yeah.
It's a gem. Like that's one of the better sets I've seen put out. They did a good job with it. I was just looking through it earlier, like how they did the disc layout and everything. They did a good job on it.
I thought I was weird because I do stuff like that. Like I like to open it up, like, okay, how did they do it? Did they stack the discs? Did they?
Yeah, there's a couple that they have, like 2 movies on. They they tried to put them like all the kind of, they have like a Dracula one. Most of them like it's all that person on that, in that case. But some where it's like, Frankenstein meets Wolfman or something like that. It's
Jason said they offered him Mac and me. Yeah, moniker. Well, I didn't get it when it was on sale, man. I'm hoping it comes back on sale again sometime.
And you never know. I mean, Amazon's good at that kind of stuff. So.
Oh shit, children!
it is. It's one I would recommend for anybody, especially. I'd recommend for any horror fan, but especially if you're a fan of the Universal.
I like how it got real quiet. We're all like into it right now.
Yeah. Well, it's really good in 4K on this part because it's good and dark.
Mm-hmm.
God, it's just.
Did you know that Newcastle only made $50 a day shooting? It's crazy to think about. Which I guess in 1978, that's probably pretty decent money, but especially for like a not known actor at all. But
that's more than I thought he made. I thought it was less than that even.
I'd love to have that mask though.
That would suck.
Yeah.
That would hurt so bad. I love how they kept the damage in the new one though to coincide with, what he gets in this one.
I just read something that said Johnny Depp was fired from Pirates of the Caribbean. Is that true?
Yeah. Yeah.
Why?
What?
He's no longer doing. Yeah. Because there was talks when we were talking about Frightmare. They were talking about maybe trying to get Johnny Depp to come because he's no longer doing Pirates of the Caribbean. If it was possible.
Oh, I'm confused as to how there is a Pirates of the Caribbean without him.
Yeah.
I don't know who you would get to replace him. That would be very hard.
Was there a reason why? Did it say like what happened?
No, I hadn't really gone that deep into it. I just saw that. Yeah, I don't know if he got fired or he's just no longer doing it. But yeah, I did see that. Yeah, he's no longer.
R&D said Disney has plans to reboot Pirates with a younger cast. Why?
Well, those guys are getting pretty old.
That is true.
Don't you understand me? Do what I said. These are all bad signs. This is a battery.
That's another thing. Like when people start talking about Halloween, like how much further can you go with Halloween?
Well, you gotta have some kind of. If you're gonna keep doing them, you have to have some kind of finalization with him and.
Well, yeah, you're gonna.
Lori.
Yeah, you're gonna have to have finalization, but neither one of them's getting any younger. I think we were figuring up like what Mike Myers now 61 in the new one, and Jamie Lee Curtis is right around the same age. So, yeah, if you're gonna continue on that same type of, you're gonna have something's gonna have to start happening.
Yeah.
which I think they all agreed to do it again as long as it was the same director, I believe.
Yeah, Jamie Lee Curtis said as long as David Gordon Green did it again, she'd do it. So,
which I'm sure he would.
Yeah.
I'm really excited to see that in 4K.
Yeah, me too. That's going to be day one. But
I can't wait for you to watch like a Guardians of the Galaxy 2 in 4K or one of those, dude, because you're gonna shit, man. Here it is.
Was that the Boogeyman?
As a matter of fact, that was. He made these movies, man. Donald Pleasance. God,
Yeah,
I wish
did.
he was still around.
He's the man.
Definitely did.
Here it is. Happy fucking Halloween. God, that's the greatest.
It's like that look like he's not even shocked.
He knows. Yeah, he knew.
He knew.
You gotta love the look.
God, this movie. I love this movie so much, man. Just look at that. Well, there it is, boys. Happy Halloween. Perfect way to close out the year, man.
Yeah, especially this challenge. And it was fun doing a live stream with everybody and closing out that way.
Thank you for everybody that tuned in and watched with us. We had quite a bit of viewers, so that was awesome. Thanks. I guess whenever we figure out exactly what it is we're going to do, we'll let everybody know. I'm not really sure at the moment.
Yeah, well, we can promise you guys that we're still going to keep going. We just figure out exactly what we want to do. And you'll see it in a video. I can put it in a video, an updated video. I'm sure Outlaw will. And Paulo, you said you were going to do one, right, in your video?
Never know. Coming soon.
Yeah. The perfect movie, though, to end this. I mean, The Thing last night and then this today. That'll be my new Halloween tradition. I'll always watch The Thing the night before because that was awesome.
Two of my favorite movies.
Yeah, this last week was awesome. We kind of came out on a bang there.
Jason said he can't wait to see Alan Jackson sing about burgers and grape snow cones 4K.
Doesn't get better. Doesn't get any better than that.
What's up, Trini? R&D Studios. Yeah, thank you for everybody that tuned in with us, man. That was a lot of fun.
Yeah,
we did have a blast.
Music performed by the Bowling Green Philharmonic Orchestra. Bowling Green's in Kentucky.
Isn't that where Carpenter lived at the time? I believe.
Hell yeah!
I think that's where John Carpenter lived at the time of the movie. It was in Bowling Green.
I guess real quick before we start wrapping everything up, is there anything anybody in the chat would like us to do? Like a special video or I don't know, anything. You guys name it.
Thank you, Blu-ray.
I just can't believe that. It's such a good way to end this challenge in Halloween. Great idea.
That looks right.
Tesla can't wait for next year.
Tesla gets so excited about next year's challenge.
Tesla can wait.
I think we should make I think next year we should do like 62 days of Halloween.
Yeah, just start it in September.
Starting
Shut up,
September.
Paul.
Oh.
We could just start it in like January and just watch a movie every day until Halloween.
Yeah.
Call it the 275-day challenge.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was a lot of fun. It's definitely been fun. It is, you know, it got monotonous there at times, but it was definitely still a lot of fun.
Yeah. Had a blast with it.
Like I was saying earlier, it was so much easier to do it with a group of friends compared to, doing it by yourself.
Yeah, it was.
I agree, and there was such a good variety of films.
We'll definitely do it again next year for sure, and we'll do the same thing. We'll do a live stream and have everybody pick. And
yeah,
Definitely. R&D Studio said he would like to see a heads-up video on where good sales are at.
Doc, you used to do that. What was it?
Movie News Monday.
Yeah, you should do that again.
Back in the day.
Definitely make sure that you follow us on social media, R&D, because if there's any kind of like sale, we always tweet about it or put it on Instagram. Like when the Universal Monster set went up, and on Black Friday, I'll be tweeting and retweeting all the sales, because Black Friday won't just be Best Buy and your normal stores. For horror collectors, Synapse does stuff. I'm sure Scream Factory will probably.
Vinegar Syndrome's doing a huge Black Friday.
Yeah. So you'll be able to get a lot of good horror titles for cheap Black Friday. So make sure you're following us on Twitter and stuff, and we'll tweet about it.
What you say?
Oh, that's a good one. Wonky Car said you should do a video with your top 5 or 10 favorite Christmas horror movies.
That is a good idea. Well, I think the original plan we was going to do was we was all going to pick a Christmas movie and do like a live commentary. I thought what we should do in November was do like our top 10 Scream Factory releases, or something like that.
Yeah, we're definitely in the brainstorming mode, but because you guys have been showing a lot of support and coming out to the streams and having fun with us, we're definitely going to keep it going. We have a blast doing these.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
And then as for, I fell behind on videos. Things have been crazy in my house because Brooke's birthday party, but I have to do a video here soon. I have a couple things planned, but yeah.
I posted a Halloween like special Blu-ray 4K haul today, so if you haven't seen it, go check that out.
Yeah, definitely go check that out. And yeah.
Paul, did you post any videos today by any
chance?
chance?
Yeah, there's should be a new one coming up tomorrow. Yeah, there's
my dog ate my mask.
Yeah. There's a new coming soon video that should be up soon, but it's coming soon, so watch for it.
Now, R&D Studio said, do we stream once a week? No, we do not. We're going to shoot for once a month, at minimum once a month is what we're going to do. And we let everybody know on social media, because main reason is because my schedule changes a lot. So we have to kind of figure everything out and when everybody's available. But I told the guys earlier, I was mentioning, I don't know if you were in the stream or not, that I'm going to try to give people more notice. We'll try to figure that out, because we were given notices like that day of when we were going to do a stream. So now we can at least maybe I want to try to bump up those numbers to like a day and a half.
Yeah, because I think right now we're giving like 22-minute warnings when we're going live.
Yeah.
But it's better that than nothing. I mean, I feel like if we start putting like a time and like we're going to do it, every week, a lot can happen. I mean, we learned that during this challenge, like one night we'd watch a movie at like 6:45, and then one night we would watch a movie at like 11:30. It just shit happens, It's so hard to like maintain that when you have no control over what can happen. So
yeah.
Culture Training said top 10 or 20 must-have Blu-rays in any collection.
That's a really good idea.
That's a very good idea. There's definitely, you guys are definitely coming up with some good stuff, so we can definitely.
And 20 is a good number too because what did we do before? We did like our top. Whatever we did before, we got through it in like 15 minutes. We got through it way too, sooner than we thought. So maybe it was the draft we did. So 20
Yeah.
apiece would be that would be awesome. But yeah, thank you all, so much for the support.
Yeah, guys.
Coming and watching and talking with us and messaging us, and it really does mean a lot.
Yeah, all the continued support on the channels, on the streams, it does mean a lot. So we'll make sure to plug it more on. Or I know I had to plug the Loser Club playlist more on my videos, and also too, if you guys are not if you're on Facebook, you can join my group. What's Up Doc Movie Talk, where I post everything up there too. If we're doing a stream, that's probably the best way to get a hold of me is through there versus like Twitter and Instagram. And yeah, don't forget to follow Slasher Junkie and Outlaw the Dead on Instagram and Twitter. Except for Twitter because Slasher Junkie doesn't have one. We've done this 10 times. God damn it.
Just get a Twitter, Paul, for God's sakes, dude.
Paul, please, just do it. Just make me happy, for fuck's sake, please. Yeah. But we look forward to doing more of these streams. I think the goal is we want to try to keep it mostly horror, right?
Yeah, but I mean, like, obviously in Christmas, we can, if we can do whatever. We'll
Yeah,
sit
we'll
down.
definitely-
We need to just sit down one night and figure it out, and then as soon as we get it figured out, we'll post like little updates on both of our channels if we need to kind of let you know what's happening. Because the past couple of days have been so crazy, we didn't really know if we were gonna continue or what. So we are going to continue. We just don't know exactly what. I know there's going to be Christmas streams where we watch Christmas, some of our favorite Christmas movies or horror Christmas movies. So
Off on Easter.
Definitely. But yeah, I will definitely. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure Outlaw will do one too. But I will definitely do a update on what we decide to do. So look forward to all that. Hey, Casher One's in the building. Happy Halloween.
yeah, what's up, Trini? I need to go decompress with something too, bro.
Yeah, that sounds like a plan.
I'm probably
Kenny.
going to go shoot some bears on Red Dead. And happy Halloween to you too, Caster.
Yep.
Happy Halloween to everybody, guys. Thank you all so much for watching. For real, it's been awesome spending Halloween with you guys.
Yeah. Thank you guys for everybody taking the time to come out. I was excited for this stream. I was really looking forward to this one because I couldn't wait to talk about the month as a whole and how much fun we had. And if anybody else did the 31 days, I hope you. Really?
What happened?
What do you mean what happened? Paul, was that you?
No.
It sure as shit wasn't me.
No, wasn't me.
Sure as shit wasn't me.
We are like the most unprofessional people.
Who fucking cares? Thank you guys for watching.
Thank you guys. Don't forget to subscribe to Outlaw the Dead and Slasher Junkie because you never know if he's going to make a comeback. And don't forget to check out my channel if you're not subscribed already, if you love movies as much as I do. And as always, everybody, take care and happy watching. Thanks again, guys.
Peace.
Peace.
Why is this? Here we go.